So, what about the temporary things? Immediately, all this is long term. What about immediate measures when we are faced with an anxiety, when we are faced with a problem, when we are faced with a situation? We all know about taking deep breaths, about counting a little more, but a very simple way, instead of doing those things, something which is ingrained in the Indian thought is simply to take help of the power of word. Instead of counting 1 to 20, which is simply to stave off time, instead of just doing deep breathing, which does mechanically to an extent regulate by triggering calming responses through the nerves, we can simply chant a mantra. What does the mantra do? Mantra helps us in 3 ways. 1. Mantras are rhythmic. They carry within them an inbuilt music. So just like music has a calming effect, music tends to put our system back on rhythm. Heartbeat is racing, breath is becoming faster, our whole system is turbulence, and the mantra tends to bring calm. Why? Because simply it once again brings back the music, the song we are losing. Second, mantra, if we have practiced a mantra, becomes a personal connect with the sense of the divine. So each of us must discover our mantra, and this is not a mantra which somebody else gives us. There are certain phrases, maybe simply Lord, Ma, Ram, Christ, anything, any name, Krishna, any form, simply Om, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shorter, the better, because we can quickly remember it. So make the mantra as our personal connect with the divine presence in this creation. And if it springs from within, wonderful. Or if not, we can pick up one of those which have been already charged by the masters, by the great luminous ones who have gone before us. So this about mantra, which connects us to the divine. And the third thing is that the mantra gives us faith, the one most important ingredient which is shaken up during fear or anxiety. Bring back the faith. And what can be more useful than invoking the divine presence through the mantra and knowing that the divine is with us? So live with this sense of the divine presence. It is true that to see God, to hear His voice is given to very, very few, and it requires a great tapasya. But we can always live with the sense of the divine presence within us, around us. So when we take a mantra inside, we don't have to do anything outside. Inside, we know that the divine is with us. Spend some time every day in meditation. And in this meditation, call peace, because if we make peace a habit, a way of life, we need not even sit in meditation. By meditation, I mean focusing the mind on a subject. We may be walking, we may even be driving, we may be doing any activity, cooking, washing utensils, sitting at the desk. Call peace, 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 peace. Inwardly, in whatever language, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And if you make it a habit, then we'll see that in the time of danger, when problem strikes us, when situations come, then we'll be so easily able to connect with peace. Just a little gesture, just a little inner word, peace, and we'll find ourselves in peace. Another kind of meditation which helps is, it's more like an imagery. To imagine something very vast, the universe, the solar system, the galaxy, the ocean, or simply the endlessness of time, and the boundlessness of space. Then look at this moment which feels so threatening, will seem almost unreal and illusory and vanish before this vastness. Live in this vastness. Cultivate this vastness every day. The vaster we become, the lesser anxious we are. Just a little example. When you throw a stone in little pot of water, it makes a lot of noise. When you throw it in a pond, well, you will hear a blub and ripples. When you throw in a river, a little spot you will see and then the river will wash it away. But if you throw it in a sea, and not just a stone, a boulder or even a nuclear explosion, just a little tremor, and all is quiet again. Be like the sea and be like the sky. Practice imaging this every day and see how it changes your life. And with this change, you'll see a new perspective emerge on all the problems, and will grow and evolve through the problem. And with this vastness and peace, we see that the world begins to change around us. People who used to be bitter and angry and caustic, they will change. Situations and circumstances which were often like a mirror to show us our own hidden weaknesses, maybe our fears, they'll vanish because they have done their job. They've given us the lesson and we have learned it. So friends, grow in peace, grow in vastness, grow in the sense of the divine presence. Through faith, through cultivating peace, and above all, never forget to take the help of the mantra, your personal code dialing system, your hotline with the divine. Thank you. Namaste.